Stephen Green, are you ready to go second as usual?
I'm probably going to go second.
All right. Here we go. Time to go first yet again.
Oh my gosh. Every time. It never fails. This is why you lose.
I'm going to put these dice back in my pocket now.
That's where you... yeah, we should play golf.
Well, low roll?
Yeah.
That's not going to happen. All right. I'm going to keep this in. It's got lands and spells.
Mine also has lands and spells.
I'm going to play Tranquil Grove and go to 41 life. And I'm going to pass the turn.
I will cast...
Mountain. That's a strong play.
Goblin Welder.
Goblin Welder, that is actually a strong play.
You're up. Talking that junk.
All right. We're going to play Breeding Pool tapped and pass the turn. Goblin Welder. All right. Didn't even want to attack for 1. What is... Got that. All right. Folks, you know what it is.
I was going to let it slide, but you had to say something.
All right. I'll draw. We're going to play a Forest and Birthing Pod. I'm going to go to 28. 38. 38 life.
All right.
I'll pass the turn.
Big money draw. It was not. I'm having troubles here.
Big money, no whammies. Oh, that looks like a missing of the land drop. That's a missing of the land drop. That means you have all good cards in your hand. All right.
Means I got a couple good ones.
That is an excellent card. We'll play a Gabony Township, and we'll play Afara.
Yep.
The aforementioned, and I'll pass the turn.
It's all right. We got there.
You did get there. Feldon.
Yep.
Of the third path. All right.
I attacked.
Oh my God. 36. This is getting out of control.
I got you at 37. You gained a life, right?
I took 2 from Birthing Pod.
Oh. Got you.
So, I don't know.
You don't know what to do.
I just don't know.
Feel free to put something into play.
I think I'm going to. I'm going to go to 35.
So let the viewers at home know. I think I'm in trouble.
You think that you're in trouble?
Yep.
33. Since I do not have a Tundra in my deck.
Oh, really? Well,
I'm going to play Roon of the Hidden Realms.
I will allow it.
And it's going to trigger Afara. So at the beginning of each upkeep, so when I pass the turn, which I'm going to do right now,
you'll draw a card.
The battlefield. I'm going to go ahead and draw a card. Would you like to cut? Tap. All right.
Yep.
Draw.
All right. Big money, no whammies right here. What we need
is a land for the next 4 turns.
We need a land. All right, guys. We did not get a land. That's okay. We'll make do.
I know you got plenty of spells in there.
We're going to Firestorm. I'm going to choose a discard. This card, this card, this card, and this card.
All right. I don't like that at all. I feel very uncomfortable. Roon has bitten the dust.
We will attack for 3.
All right. So I'm going to go to 30.
You're up.
All right. Well, that did not work out. I have a feeling I'm going to be in trouble when he untaps.
There might be some things happening.
Yeah, I think there are going to be some things happening. I think I need to do this. As much as I don't want to.
You do whatever you got to do.
I don't think I have much of a choice. I'm going to cast Beast Within. Yeah, on that guy.
Can you kill him?
Yeah, straight target permanent. He is a permanent. Last I checked. You do get a 3/3 Todd Anderson.
Just what I always wanted.
Yep.
It's my go.
It is your go. We're going to be taking the beats, but...
Oh, no one would ever expect this card to be played. Tybalt the Fiend-Blooded.
You are correct.
That is correct. I will draw a card, then discard a card at random.
Okay. Shuffle them up. I'm ready. I've got my dice ready. It's going to be difficult. You only have 4 cards in hand. I usually roll 5 and 6s. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can discard that first one.
There's a hoarding dragon.
Okay. He's hoarding. Hoarding.
We will attack you for 4.
Yep. I'm going to go to 26.
You're up.
Okay.
You got a bunch of cards in your hand.
I do have a bunch of cards in my hand. That is not bad. I think I have to cast that. Okay, so I am going to cast Flicker Wisp. Yeah, we're going to be getting rid of that gentleman.
You don't say.
White, colorless. And then we're going to play Detention Sphere. We're going to target Goblin Welder.
Right.
So I don't immediately lose the game next turn.
You wouldn't lose.
I feel strongly about the fact that I was going to die. All right, I'm going to draw a card from my Fara.
Yep. I was going to get to activate Goblin Welder.
I have no doubt that that was going to happen.
I will draw a card. And we'll discard a card.
Okay. Got it. All right, we got the dice ready again. We have 5 cards this time?
Yep.
1 to 5. All right, 2. We have selected.
The card that was going to let me.
Yeah, yep, that cost 2. That was going to definitely bring back a Wormcoil Engine.
Play a Grimoire of the Dead.
Okay. Now, let me take a second
to
and
read what it is.
familiarize myself. So you can discard a card and put a study counter on it by paying 1 and tapping it.
That's true.
Then you remove 3 study counters and sacrifice it. Put all creature cards from all graveyards onto the battlefield under your control, and they're black zombies. All right. That's a little scary. I feel very uncomfortable. Okay.
Sure.
All right. We'll draw. Lands are always a welcome sight.
I guess they are for you.
They definitely are for me. I'm sure they would be for you, too, if you can get
Only
them.
had them.
Yeah, if you only had them. If you only had a brain.
That's not cool.
It's just a song, man. There's nothing I can do about it. I think I want to do this gentleman and try to just race a little bit. Edric.
Well,
The Spy
does
Master.
he trigger if you do damage to a Planeswalker?
He does not. Just one of my opponents. I'm not too worried about Tybalt right now. As far as now alive,
He needs 7.
she's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I forgot about this.
So we're coming in for 9 at you. You're gonna go to 31. I'm gonna draw 2 cards. 1,
That's correct.
2.
Seems pretty strong.
Those cards were not bad. All right, we're gonna play a Glenelonja Archmage. We cannot activate it this turn, but we're going to be able to next turn. And then we're gonna pass, and I'm gonna draw 1 card from Ifara.
That's correct.
Okay. All right, Tybalt, do your worst. I have a feeling your worst is not that scary. All right. I'm ready.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sounds good. Last card. Mind Stone. Is that the card you drew?
Off the Tybalt, yeah.
Yep. All right. Is it time
We're
for
going to
Grimoire?
cast Feldon again.
All right. Feldon is...
You're up.
He's in play.
I would just like to say, it's the opposite of the last time that I played a red deck. Instead of drawing all the mana,
You've drawn none of it.
I failed to draw the mana when I needed it.
All right. We're going to draw a card. That was an exceptional card to draw. Because I don't like Feldon. He scares me.
Well, he's not doing too much right here.
He's not doing too much. I don't think I have haste these colors. So what we're going to do is disallow you to block, and we're going to Path to Exile targeting Feldon of the 3rd path. So you get that land you wanted. You get that land you always wanted.
Guess what I'm going to get out of my deck?
Probably a mountain.
It's going to be a mountain.
Oh, what's a mountain? I can't believe it.
It's true. Doesn't look good for me here.
Yep. And just so he can't get further into his deck, I think we're going to go ahead and take care of Tybalt. I don't necessarily even want to draw all that many more cards. So we're going to attack Tybalt with these two for 5, and then we're going to attack you for 8. So Tybalt's going to bite it. I'm going to go to, or you're going to go to 23.
That's correct.
I'm going to draw 2. Card's not bad. Okay. I'm going to pay 2 life, activate, go to 24, and I'm going to activate Glenelonge Archmage. You got it. It's going to persist back, and I'm going to search for something that costs 5. I have no idea if that's going to die or not. Let's see. Probably, well, it's almost certainly going to be this.
I feel like that's an acidic slime.
An acidic's not going to be acidic slime. This card? No.
There's a Resto Angel.
That costs 4, so it's not going to be Restoration Angel. It's going to be a
Thrag Tusk.
You're so close. You're not close. The Prophet.
The Prophet of Christmas.
I've prophesized this day.
Well, it's probably going to get there.
It is probably going to get there. I'm going to untap all creatures and lands. That's not. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I am not near done. I have so many other things to do. Would you like to cut? I'm going to gain 1 life. Go to 25. Then I'm going to play Overbeing of Myth.
Let me just pick him up.
With green, 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 blue, blue.
Okay. It's pretty good.
It is very good.
How many cards are in your hand?
I currently have 5 cards in my hand. And I'm going to pass the turn and untap all of these cards. Not this one. Untap everything else. I'm going to trigger Afara and draw a card. He's a 6. All right. What you got?
Hero Recruiter.
Recruit away, my son.
All right. I will find a Siege Gang Commander.
Ooh, okay.
And then it'll be a year ago, probably. It will be a year ago.
All right. At the end of turn, I'm going to cast Court Calling.
All right. Well, at least you didn't lie to me.
I'm not lying at all. I'm going to do it. X equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see what we get.
We get Interested on.
We're just going to get Adventures of the card.
It's probably good enough.
And we're going to put 8 plants in play.
And you can draw a card.
And I'm going to draw a card next turn. All right. We have plants. 8 of them.
Got you.
All right. I'm going to untap.
Let's find some land.
Afar is going to trigger. Overbeing of Myth is going to trigger. 1, 2. I'm going to go to my draw step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 cards in my hand. I'm going to play a land. I'm going to put a counter on all of my tokens. And then I'm going to attack you. Okay. As usual, Stephen Green, you're on the play game too.
Are you ready to face the real deck now? You're up.
Mountain?
Mountain go. That's all I got.
All right.
Am I supposed to draw a card?
No.
Because I feel like I should draw a card. Woo.
You can draw a card now. I'll pass the turn.
Ruby Medallion.
All right.
Yeah.
Gonna get the party started early. I see.
I'm going to attempt to, yeah.
I think we're gonna play Marsh Flats and pass the turn.
See, now I feel like we're in counterspell range.
We're within range.
Feldon of the Third Path.
He only costs 2.
True. I'll cast Tormented Voice. And I'll discard a Bellfire Dragon.
This game not gonna be for the weak of heart.
You're up.
I'm gonna go to 39. Sacrifice my Marsh Flats.
I find that acceptable.
We're gonna get a Temple Guard tapped. He does not look very friendly at all. He looks like he wants to eat my whole team every turn.
I mean, if you got a team.
All right. Draw. It's not terrible. think we have to do the same play as last time. We're going to Beast Within Feldon. Here you go, Todd.
Yep.
Time to get in action. Go ahead. He's just tough to beat. Yep, I'm going to go to 36.
Yep.
All right. That's probably pretty good against this deck. So we are going to play Stonehorn Dignitary.
So it says when he enters the battlefield, target opponent skips his or next untaps. Combat phase.
I'm going to target you, my friend.
All right.
I'll pass the turn.
Seems pretty good for you.
Yeah, it is definitely good. It is definitely good. We got to keep you off that combat phase for as long as we possibly can.
We'll cast the Grimoire of the Dead again.
Okay.
You're up.
It's getting a little scary. How long can we live? I can't really cast Roon, because then my team gets eaten up.
How would your team get eaten up?
By Balefire Dragon.
What does that guy do? Oh, man.
He eats up my entire team. Pretty sure that's what he does.
I'm pretty sure he's quite good.
He is quite good. We're going to play Clever Impersonator.
Copy and Stonehorn.
I'm going to impersonate Stonehorn Dignitary. I'm going to choose you again.
All right.
I'll pass the turn.
End of your turn, I will discard an It That Betrays.
Yeah, this is going to be bad. Feldon makes me very uncomfortable. Hall of the Bandit Lord.
Cast a Mycosynth Wellspring.
Sure. Fetch him out.
It will be your go.
You sure you don't want to activate Feldon?
I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure. Oh no, that seems pretty good. Well, we're running out of time. We're definitely running out of time to not die to Balefire Dragon. We got to figure out how to not do that. I think the way is casting this. Yep, we're just going to do that. All right. Restoration Angel.
Yeah.
I'm going to blink Stonehorn Dignitary. That's really Clever Impersonator. Is that cool?
Yeah.
This is going to be... What's going on? This is going to be Restoration Angel. I'm going to blink Stonehorn Dignitary.
All right.
Okay. I'm going to target you.
Yep.
All right. I'll pass the turn. Sure. So close to Grimoiring.
Two very different games here.
You have a lot of lands over there.
The flood is real.
Doretti must be close.
You're up.
Doretti must be close.
It's quite a game we've had here of Stonehorn Dignitary deck.
Stonehorn. I feel like I want to Stonehorn you. I am going to pass the turn.
The end of turn. Put a copy of It That Betrays into play.
Jerry. No, don't do it, Jerry. It's an artifact, right?
Yep.
You got it.
Also, I'll discard a land.
Okay. So, I may have effects. May I take a look at It That Betrays? Do you mind? Whenever an opponent sacrifices a non-token permanent, put that card onto the battlefield under your control.
That's pretty good. It's kind of good.
That's pretty good. Okay. It's a great card.
Yep.
All right. Have at it. Do your worst.
Make another copy.
You are going to be betraying everything.
Attackers.
I have effects. I'm going to activate Alchemist Refuge.
Yep.
And then I'm going to put Reclamation Sage onto the battlefield. I'm going to destroy and hit the betrays.
Yep.
And I'm going to allow you to attack.
Check. Trigger.
Annihilator.
2.
Annihilator 2, you say.
Yes.
So it's just when something is sacrificed, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to sacrifice. Probably keep you around. I'm going to sacrifice Island and Stonehorn Dignitary.
Great.
You get those two.
Choose you.
Okay. I'm going to block.
Yeah. They're ready. He did show up.
I knew it. I knew he was close.
We'll take him up.
All right. Discard 0.
That's true.
All right.
Yep.
This is going to be an uphill battle for sure.
I believe so.
Well, it's a little too late for this one. Let's do this and see what happens first. Sun Titan.
I'll respond.
Okay. I thought that you might.
Give me your Reclamation Sage. It puts all creatures in all graveyards into play.
Yep. All right.
I will choose to kill this.
Okay. It's not bad. Well, I guess I'm going to get back on Marsh Flats then.
It's fun by me.
And we're going to play Temple of Enlightenment. And I'll scry. That card's okay. That card is okay. Are we going to be around long enough to do it? I think we are. Probably got to keep that one.
It's my go?
It's your go. It's not looking good. Feldon has found the path.
He's definitely found the path.
The path to kick my face in.
All right, draw for the turn.
Yep.
We will take the ready up, obviously.
Draw 2. I think you discard first, but you discarded them.
Yeah, I put them down.
I just wanted to be sure.
You knew what was going on.
Okay. Stephen Green, the world is your oyster. As usual in game 2 of every Commander video.
All right, let's just count my mana real quick.
Sure.
See what I want to do
like a
here.
good idea.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All the Bandit Lord over there.
Yes,
Could be doing some more.
I'll be using the Salon de la Senor Bendito.
All right. So you're going to go to 37?
That is true. And I'm going to cast Mirror Battlesphere.
Oh. That's a lot. Well, I thought I might be able to claw my way back into this game. I don't think I can claw my way back into this game anymore.
Attackers.
Have at it.
Trigger.
Okay. So I'm going to take 4 right off the bat.
Yep.
32?
Yep.
Okay. So I think I would like to block. Well, first I do need to activate these two. I'll sacrifice these 2 cards. You can have them. Enjoy that Marsh Flats.
They come into play untapped, right?
Yeah. I assume so.
So I got Alchemist Refuge and a useless. I'll put it right here.
Okay. I'm going to block Balefire Dragon with both of my Restoration Angels.
Yep.
Taking 23 seems poor. But I think I'm going to do it. I'll take 23 and go to 9.
I will kill Clever Impersonator.
Clever Impersonators. The dust has been bitten.
You're up.
All right. We're gonna cast Zagana.
That's not gonna get there, but
It's probably not. Probably not. Well, it's all we had at the time. So I am gonna draw 6 cards.
Yep.
Or 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nary a land among them. So we are gonna discard. It is just gonna not happen, I don't think. All right. Hoorah. I can't even return.
yeah, I'll take it.
All right. 31. I will go to my discard phase. Yep. Lurking Predators. Could have discarded one of these to get them back, but I don't think Sun Titan will be alive when it gets to my turn, so there is that.
You're at 9.
I'm at 9. You have a second copy of Balefire Dragon.
That's correct.
All right.
Go to attackers.
Might be time to kill me. All right, I got a 5. Well, I can't block all of your creatures.
That's correct.
So it looks like I'm incredibly dead, but for the kicks, we'll attempt to block. And then we're gonna take 6, 12.
Yep.
And you're gonna blaze all my creatures.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that'll put me into negative life points, and I'll lose. Game 3, as usual, I'm on the play after getting the crap beat out of me in game 2.
Happens.
It does. We're gonna play Seaside Citadel and pass the turn.
I'm afraid that my...
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Here we go.
All right. Well, we might not be long for this world. Miss Meadow Witch, pass the turn. Well, folks, I apologize. It's not going to take long at this point.
Thank you for 2 general damage.
38 with 2 Feldon damage, which is hardly going to matter.
You're up.
All right. I'll take 2. 36. Cast Wargate for 0.
Get your land.
Yeah. It's
Does
what
it put into play tapped?
It just puts it into play.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. I think probably going to be this one. But let me just verify that that is 100% correct. At this rate, I might need to get a land that gains me a life. All right. We're going to have to temple and play. I am going to attack you for 1. Don't think you're getting out scot-free.
All right, my go.
It's your go. Well, at least there's no cards in his graveyard yet. I feel like that's going to happen this turn.
Firestorm targeting you and Miss Meadow Witch. I'll pitch a Bosch and a Solemn.
Okay. 35. Later, Miss Meadow Witch. I hardly knew ye. Activate. Solemn. Search for land. Take 2. I'm going to go to 33. In the turn.
I'm going to draw a card. You want to cut this?
Nah, you're good. Feel free to do what you need to do.
All right.
All right. Draw a card. I'll draw. It's okay. A little late at this point.
Roon of the Hell.
We're gonna play Roon of the Hidden Realm.
Yep.
And I'll pass the turn. Feldon is not. He's just not a nice man. He looks like such a gentle soul. This is gonna be bad. I have no way to stop it at this point. Oh, by all means, just make sure to kill me more. Attack me with Bosch?
Go.
Well, that makes me very uncomfortable. So, we can at least do something. It's going to be Wood Elves.
Yep.
We're going to put a forest card into play.
You're going to be able to do that over and over and over again.
I mean, I can. I don't think that's going to get me anywhere. I think I need to start progressing the game a little bit quicker. But we're going to take 2. 31. And I'm going to cast Croson Grip on Gauntlet Might.
I'm going to respond.
You can float mana.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Combat. Sure. We're going to attack.
On a block.
Vigilance and Trample. All right. You're going to take 2 and 2 Rune damage. You're 37.
Draw a card for my turn.
For your Solemn?
Yep.
Okay. I will pass the turn. I feel like we had to do that, or Gauntlet of Might was just going to get out of control. I am not prepared for it to get out of control. Not prepared at all. We got to ramp somehow with these Wood Elves to get back in the game. Yep. Here comes a big... Okay, not bad. I think I can handle Metal Worker. Goblin Welder. Well, we got a Solemn, Bosch, Gauntlet. Okay.
You got some good stuff.
You do have some good stuff. There is no question about that. Comes Bosch. Bosch Daddy. Now Bosch, if I remember correctly, you can sacrifice an artifact and he deals damage to target creature player. Okay.
Got 2 mana floating.
There he is again. We're really going to need a specific card on my turn, or it's going to get out of hand. Yep. There he is. I'll take it in the face. I'll go to 25. Sure enough. Okay. All right. Let's see what we can do. That was not the card. It was not the card at all. Now it's probably going to get bad. Now that we have Bosch and Feldon and Solemn going all at the same time. We had exactly 1 moment to stop it. And
now there's a whole lot going on.
Now there's a lot going on. I think I'm going to be in a lot of big trouble.
You might be.
I think I am going to be in a lot of big trouble.
I think it's not might. I think I am.
Yeah, I don't think there's any might about it. All right. Well, I'm going to attack you for 5. So you're going to go to 32, and you have 6 Rune damage. And this guy, he comes back at the beginning of an end step. Well,
you're going to tap your Rune down? I'm a fan of that.
I guess the best that we can do is play Conjurer's Closet.
Take a moment to read
Conjurer's Closet.
Give your instep. You may exile target creature control, then return to the battlefield under your control. All right.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to pass the turn on a Conjurer's Closet, Wood Elves, and I'm going to go get a forest.
Sure. All right.
It's going to be a basic forest this time. It's your turn. Time for Bosch to go buck wild. Yep. Lightning Greaves is trouble.
Very good card.
Yeah, it's trouble. It's like Time Walk. It's like colorless Time Walk sometimes when you have hard to deal with creatures. You have all the mana in the world to work with. Yeah. Is that we both?
Yep.
Okay. Well. So Dragon Mage says whenever he deals damage to a player,
we each discard our hands and draw 7 cards. Each
player discards and draws. All right, looks like I'm going to be taking 11. I'm going to go to 20. Or excuse me, I'm going to go to 14. And we're both going to discard our hands. Draw 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Did I play a land this turn?
I believe you did play a land that turn.
All right, we don't want to cheat, so.
Yeah, you did play a land. What did you discard over there? Nothing?
Grimoire land. That's why I asked if I played a land since I discarded one.
Sure. That makes sense.
Let's see. 2. I don't know if I did, because I put 2 for Ruby Medallion and I sacked it. We'll just say I played a land.
It would seem like a good play to play a land before you discarded it, so I would assume that you did that. You made that.
That's what I said.
Made that right play.
We'll just say I did it.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. When you exit your main phase, I'm gonna Roon.
Yeah.
This guy. Done.
Yeah.
I'll come back at the beginning.
Yeah, I got you.
First.
Got you at 14.
I am at 14. Well, we really need that Angel of Serenity. The card I wanted to cast last turn.
I didn't want you to have it.
Yep. Well, I didn't have it. I had it, just didn't have a land to...
You had it briefly.
At a moment's notice, I had it. So you can return Solemn?
Yeah, that's all.
Right now.
All I have is Solemn.
Right now, all you have in your...
I got Metalworker.
So Solemn?
Okay. I could have returned Metalworker last turn and actually made a play. But I'm bad and didn't do it.
This could be good, but it's very... slow. Unfortunately, we might have to deal with slow. It's kind of all we have right now. We don't have any lands that come into play untapped. So yeah, Dragon Mage is going to be he's going to be a real issue. So I think the first thing we're going to do
is kill our Dragon Mage?
Is play Temple of Mystery and Scry.
That's not killing the Dragon Mage.
It's not killing the Dragon Mage. We'll put that on the bottom.
That's a Dragon Wizard, sir.
He is a Dragon Wizard.
The question is, do you have anything for his wizarding ways?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 untapped lands, which means we can do something with this. I think that's what we probably have to do. And we're going to. I think we need to start destroying some artifacts. So 1, 2, 3.
It's my mistake.
4, 5, 6. And we're going to search X equals 3. It's probably going to be this gentleman, Reclamation Sage. Either that or this, but that seems pretty poor with Lightning Greaves. Could have gotten this guy. That's probably what we should have done. But here we are. We didn't do that. So, yeah, I think we're going to get Reclamation Sage. Okay. Reclamation Sage it is.
Targeting.
I am going to target Lightning Greaves.
All right. I'm going to sack Lightning Greaves to shoot it. Yep.
I'm going to Roon it. Roon's tapped. So do not get attacked this turn with Roon, which is a shame. But that was a decision I made. Probably played this turn pretty poorly. There's a lot better things that I could have done. But all right, well, I'm going to attack you for 1.
I'll block with Feldon.
Oh, I don't want to do that. Attack you for 0.
Yep.
I don't want to do that. Forgot he was untapped. Okay, so I am going to at end of turn.
You're at 14, sir.
I am at 14. That's not a lot of life. It's not a lot of life at all. I don't think we want to get rid of Roon, so we're going to put this guy into the Conjurer's Closet. Reclamation Sage is going to come back. I'm going to destroy Gauntlet of Might.
All right.
Well, if I kill Boss, she's just going to come back.
Well, that's true. You're looking at 11, 13 damage, 14 damage.
Sure.
The exact
This
damage.
guy's going to come back. And I got to land.
It's all true. It all happens.
We each got to, I think we each have to survive one more turn. I don't know if it's going to happen, but we have to try to make it happen. And I'll pass the turn.
Well,
I mean, it's not looking good, certainly.
I cast a land this game.
All right, you have a land.
I have a land this time.
I think if we had just gotten that Stonehorde Dignitary, we would have been not dead. Decidedly
No,
not
you
dead.
definitely would have been dead.
I definitely would have been dead.
Yeah.
Go on now. Duplicant. Okay. Choose. You have a 2/1 Elf Shaman. And you're going to sacrifice Duplicant to return that to the battlefield. All right. 6. That's not nice. Roon, you traitor. Well, if I block this gentleman, I'm going to be taking...
More than 14.
You're taking more than 14, so it looks like that I'm dead.
Do you mean yet again you win the first game to only lose the following 2 games?
Yet again.
You always get out to that early lead. What I was
Not
saying
enough.
is if you'd have Stonehorn Dignitaried you, I would have bossed you. So I had Gauntlet of Might and 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 mana.
What would you have sacrificed?
I would have cast Duplicant, or 3 of these, shot you,
Well, how would you going to get... Okay, so...
Goblin Weldered after adding this mana, shot you again.
Well, this wasn't in play yet.
They're all in play. You killed 2 artifacts.
Oh, because I...
Yeah,
that's
so...
true.
And I can sacrifice this guy to do 8 to you.
Yeah. So, looks like writing was on the wall. All right, Stevie. Well, defeated yet again, 3rd time in a row.
Sorry I soul ringed you, Justin.
Well, I believe that qualifies as a win streak, officially.
Yeah.
Of 3. It doesn't make me happy, but what did make me happy was seeing Feldon in action.
It's all right. I took you down the path less traveled. The 3rd path.
I felt like you traveled it plenty.
He's a pretty strong ability here.
After activating Feldon that many times, I feel like that is the clear first path. We're no longer on the third path.
We're the only path.
That really is the only path. Feldon seemed awesome.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, in a 4-player environment, there are other creatures. Bellfire Dragon would also be good. There are other creatures you could take advantage of.
Absolutely.
There are lots of creatures.
Even though it puts a bigger target on his head.
Yeah, but you could, like, I played a Conquered Manticore instead of Molten Primordial. And you could play a Molten Primordial.
Yeah, get everybody's.
Just get everybody's creature.
I mean, he seems really difficult to stop because he's so cheap. Even if you get rid of him,
he comes back.
He's going to come back really quickly.
You need some mana rocks. That's for sure.
Yeah, which goes kind of naturally into his artifact theme, like we saw in the third game with Goblin Welder.
You need a Soul Ring.
don't we all?
Yeah,
don't we all? I feel like I would have felt a little more comfortable in that last game with a Soul Ring.
Yeah, I'm sure you would have.
I would have been able to cast that Angel Serenity.
But it would have made a difference.
It would have made a difference.
It just probably would have removed some creatures.
It would have. I like my creatures in play with Roon. I didn't get to have them in play as much as I wanted to.
Yeah.
I think I bungled that last turn with Court of Calling, but when you're in a spot like that, it's hard to think about the exact scenario of what you want to do. And Feldon, being able to he gives you so many options.
Yeah. Well, if you kill my artifact creature or you kill this creature, you know he's coming back.
Yeah, I mean
he's making another appearance.
Oh man, I mean you really have to bring out your graveyard hate for Feldon. I think that's the only way to control him, because otherwise he's gonna continue to come back.
Yeah, even
he
Moat
activates
can't
for
hold
so.
him back.
You said even Moat can't.
Even Moat can't hold him back.
No, not with Bellfire Dragon and friends.
Dragon Mage. Let me tell you, there's a lot of flying dragons.
There are a lot of flying dragons. They're all red, and they all like Feldon quite a bit. Well, I feel like Roon didn't
show up.
No.
He stayed hidden in his realm.
He stayed a little too hidden. He was hidden. Feldon was on the clear path.
Yeah.
Roon, I wish you'd have came out of the bushes a little bit, but
I didn't really give him a chance.
No, you definitely
maybe we'll have a Roon of the Hidden Realm revisit.
Maybe so. Maybe I feel like he's a little bit better in 4-player because he's not quite as, look at me, I'm going to slaughter you.
I'm just slowly building my empire over here.
It's just kind of an incremental advantage type thing like I had with Wood Elves. And there's a lot of other, obviously, that's like one of the lower class creatures that I could have been.
It's a 3-color Brago.
Doing that. Yeah, it kind of is a 3-color Brago. I think Brago is in this deck to go along with that theme.
That's right. John Choi's deck, 0. Me, 1.
Director John Choi, we're blaming you for that loss. Thanks, buddy. Well, guys, thanks again for joining us. If you're watching from YouTube, please be sure to visit StarCityGames.com, and you can find even more versus video content, as well as buying cards from these sweet decks like Feldon, if you've not already bought the Commander 2014 product, the Duretti deck that he's in. He's pretty awesome.
Yeah, maybe you should just buy the whole deck.
You could. The deck's good. All you got to do is cut a couple lands out of it, and you're good to go. If you're watching from StarCityGames.com, please check out our YouTube channel. That way you can like, subscribe, and comment. And when you do so, you will be able to get updates on all of our Commander videos as they come out. You don't even have to go anywhere. It'll just pop up in your inbox, say, time to get a new Commander video. Go watch it. You're subscribed to this channel, so check out all of our stuff. Please don't be shy, as you guys are never shy in the comments about letting us know what you'd like to see in the future, what you would have liked to see in that last game.
How many times I messed up or Justin messed up.
Or I messed up, what the cheat count is. Long ago, I almost wish I'd never introduced the cheat count to you folks, but here we are.
Here we are.
It's here to stay.
It's counted every week.
It is counted every week, and I'm sure we're going to keep piling it on. Stevie, any last words from the winner yet again?
It's kind of a thing now, isn't it? I don't know, man. What are you bringing next time? You better bring your A game.
I really do need to bring my A game.
Yeah. I need some better.
I need my A, my B, my C.
You just need to bring your, you know what?
I'm going to go down the alphabet.
You got your game 1. Bring your game 2.
I really do.
Yeah.
We got game 1 locked in the bag.
You got game 1.
Winning the die roll, winning game 1, and then just downhill from there.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just play best of 1. No wonder I win the 4-player videos. We only play 1 game.
Exactly.
All right. Thank you guys again for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.